Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a 2-pound white loaf in your Hamilton Beach bread machine. Before we get started, make sure that you have the following parts on hand: your bread machine, the bread pan, your recipe, and one of your paddles. You will also need the following ingredients, which I have listed in the description box below. So let's get started. If you are new to using your bread machine, the first thing that we usually do is secure the paddle into the bread pan. The recipe then tells us to place all our liquids, then our solids, and then the yeast last into the bread pan in that order. I have added the water into my bread pan. I'm then going to add the oil, and then you'll see what it should look like. These are the only two liquids that I've added to the bread pan. Now, one thing to note, I have used Jay's canola oil. The recipe says vegetable oil, but I try to be healthy, so I have substituted vegetable oil with Jay's canola oil. I love to use that oil. So this is what it should look like thus far. We are now going to add our salt. So I have added my salt and my sugar to the bread pan. If you notice from my previous videos, when I showed you how to make cinnamon bread, I would have placed each ingredient in the corner of the pan. This ensures even mixing. So these are the only two, and then we are going to add the flour now. I have added the flour to the bread pan. When you have added your flour, this is how it should look. At the top of the flour, place a little hole. And that hole is to hold the yeast. So you place the yeast in there now. Make sure that when you place the yeast in that hole, that it doesn't come into contact with any liquids or any other ingredient. So we are going to do that now. So guys, I have added my yeast in the hole, and I'm now going to take this bread pan over to the bread machine and set it up to show you. So I've placed the bread pan into the bread machine. Now make sure before you start your bread machine, make sure that your bread pan is locked. And to lock it, we normally hold it like this and turn it anti-clockwise. I've already locked mine. So you can see if I try to take it out, it's not going to come out. So you lock it, and then you cover it down and plug it in. When you plug in your bread machine, the blue light on the display is going to come on. We need to adjust those settings now. So the first step that we usually do is change the cycle, and we need the cycle to be cycle 1, so I have to go back again. Right, my cycle is on cycle 1, and I also like my bread on medium crust, so my crust should be medium. It's already on medium, and my loaf size is a 2-pound loaf. So I want a 2-pound loaf. And then we are just going to press the start stop button. When you press the start stop button, the bread machine will start to make its noise. Ensure that when you start your bread machine that it's on a flat surface, so that because this wobbles and it will fall off. So ensure that it's secure on a flat surface. Alright guys, so about an hour and a couple minutes have passed, and I'm just checking in on the bread. I can't raise up the top, but if you can see, it's raising on the inside, and that's what we want. We will check back in a couple more minutes again to see how it looks. Alright, so guys, 50 more minutes to go. And this is what the bread looks like thus far. That is quite a raise. So we're going to leave that to run down, and then we'll check back again closer to the end. Alright, so guys, we have 1 minute left, and as you can see, that's what the bread looks like in there. When the time is up, I'm going to take this out, and then I will show you guys exactly what it looks like. It didn't come up really high, but it still got to a great height. And it's about like an inch down from the top of the pan. So that's great. So I'm just going to let that 1 minute run out. And there it is. When it's finished, it will beep several times to show that it's finished. I'm just going to take it out and then I'll show you guys exactly what it looks like. So guys, this is it. That's big. That's very, very big. So this is what it looks like as a whole 2-pound loaf.